Let's bring in former State Department advisor on Iran, Gabriel Noronha. Gabriel, I'm going to shut up and stifle and get your response because I'm going to curse.
Well, it feels a little bit like Joe Biden is living my dream retirement. He's yelling at the news and no one's listening to him while he's at a very expensive nursing home. So I hope to live that life. Look, he's the most irrelevant president in the Middle East in certainly both of our lifetimes. We used to be able to be someone that could broker peace that would be respected by our allies and feared by our enemies. We are neither of those two today. So a strongly worded statement is not going to change anything. The sanctions that they're going to release are going to be symbolic at best. They've had the option to do real sanctions. They have refused to do them for years and years. Nothing's going to change on that front.
Well, to your point, Joe Biden is irrelevant, and those who are running the country, his advisors are the ones that are actually talking to people in power in Israel. So this does make a lot of sense. But here's what I'm curious on. We're coming up on a year of the attack on October 7th. A lot of missiles have come into Israel, and their missile defense, I'm sure they've had to exhaust many of the missiles in that defense system, especially after 180 plus missiles came over just from Iran recently. What information do you have on what their needs are, and are they able to replenish in time to make sure those defenses stay up?
They are building a lot of them themselves. They have a joint production contract with Raytheon and their own indigenous countries. But they're actually saying that Congress needs to come back in session sometime between now and the election to pass another supplemental, because the money that they passed right after October 7th is running out. So Congress does need to come back. They need to do that. They need to take care of the disaster from the Southeast relief fund. So they've got a lot there. But here's the good news for Israel. They are winning. Iran attacked. They managed to kill one Palestinian, and they managed to kill 5 of their own people. And that was it. Iran now is going to have to go on the defensive. Israel has the full license to attack anything and anywhere in Iran. And we're going to be looking in the next couple of days to see, do they hit the oil infrastructure, the nuclear sites, or more likely, from my view, hit some of the factories and warehouses where they make their own ballistic missiles.
Just to put to remind people and just get your reaction to this, Gabriel, Iran is fighting Israel, and Iran's proxies are at war with Israel using money that Biden and Harris handed to Iran in the form of no sanctions enforcement on its oil exports. It's about $122, $125 billion at least.
You're exactly right. So we have taxpayer dollars defending Israel, and then we have slews of other money. Some of it's taxpayer dollars, some is just bad policy, going to fund the people trying to kill Israel. And, you know, it's really interesting when you say Iran is trying to attack Israel. Iran's not even a neighbor. Iran had to send these missiles over Iraqi airspace, over Jordanian airspace, all the way just to hit one of these countries that they have a vendetta against. This is a clear case of good versus evil, and the Biden administration can't seem to get that dichotomy clearly here.
Well, they should understand it, because it's death to Israel and death to America that's written on the side of those very missiles. Gabriel Noronha, thank you so much. Great to see you.
These situations can spiral out of control. You got to be careful, as we want smart people in government.